developers. As Typo, I recently passed a nice round number on one of the statistics that I've been following on my main save here. No Man's Sky. If you've been following me, you can probably guess what stat I'm talking about. I've been working on it on and off for probably, well, not specifically this goal, but I've been working on that number, working it up for quite a while. And it's, it's not the biggest number. Well, it may be the biggest in the game, but it's still growing. It hasn't reached any limit or anything. So there will be bigger ones. But I think I already passed it, actually. The one number that I have sort of been concentrating on. Planetary zoology. I hit 900. I hit 901, obviously, also. But 900 planets with all the supposedly all the species scanned, species of animals scanned. Zoology is animals, right? 900 planets. Who knows how many actual animals scanned? Some of them can be quite a few. To give you an indication, plants cataloged 23,917. Rare fauna, rare animals alone, I got 6,611. So, obviously the number of planets is smaller than either of these. Systems mapped. That's systems that there's more systems than there are planets mapped, right? Lots of systems. You don't map all the animals, or, well, you could have up to 6 planets per system. So theoretically, it could be inverted if you never left a system without, scanning all the animals on all the planets. But more than 2.5 times as many systems as planets mapped. I don't know if there's any other directly relevant stats here. Units, plants, farmed, no, rare treasures. Nanite clusters, systems visited. What? Oh, this would be Corvax systems visited. That's why it's smaller than systems mapped, slightly. By Keen systems visited. There we go. Words learned. We've got a viewer. I'm just showing people the zoology. I hit 900. Guthrum, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you again. Hit 900 planets zoology scanned. So just bragging about that a little bit. Yeah, one of the things I think I would like to do is, no, that's not the one. Living ship, no. Want my new interceptor. Oh, look at that. All three of my haulers are wound up in the same landing strip here. That's my old original hauler. Got a lot of miles on it. This is my crafting hauler. It's big. It's meant to be big. It's good that it's big. And this is the blue baller, the glowing blue baller hauler, which is, you know, special, but I haven't had it very long, really. What I want right now is my newest ship, not this fighter. I'm gonna have to call it in, apparently. My newest ship is a Sentinel Interceptor, of course. So that's not it. That's the Utopia Speeder. It's either this one or no, that's one I just want to trash. Must be here. No. Okay, hauler, living ship, Utopia Speeder, Squiddy. This is the fighter, Explorer, Crafter, the exotic, the baller, this one. This is the one I want. What I'm gonna do here is my credits, money units have topped out, and we're going to spend some of them. The quickest way I've found to spend large numbers of money unit credits is on a new ship where you want a few more slots. I think I've finished the tech slots, but oh, I maybe finished the others. No, I haven't finished the other slots. I just got one in that row. So I got at least 9/10 of a row left to add on. This is a pirate station. Yeah. But that doesn't matter, because they have a ship scrapping station on pirate stations as well. But I'm not here to scrap, not right now. I'm here to upgrade. So the ship itself is worth 84 million to start. Purchase storage, only 75 million units. And we're gonna buy a few. Another row. Another row. So that's about half of them. Oh, there, we got them all. So that maxes out to S120 plus 60 to this ship. So now we have lots of slots. Before we just had, you know, some. So we can go looking for trouble now, I guess. So the weapons are down here. We got the, the Sentinel cannon and the, just Sentinel cannon basically. Which uses photon cannon upgrades. Looks like we could add a few more still. We got better coverage here. 30, 35, 46. Yeah, that's boosted though. And we got a regular shield, a blade of armor. Okay. Yeah, 2. So the shields are kind of concentrated on a bit here. 2 of the super slots. 1 here for the late drive, which is actually a pulse engine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've already, I think, yeah, I've done all the planets here, both of the planets here, so I need to go to my freighter. Find another system. So, what sort of system should I find? I think I want a deserted system. I haven't been to one of those in ages. Let's find one that was abandoned by one of the regular races. They're not there anymore. Now there's the undiscovered and there's the deserted systems that can be confusing, but you can find both types. All you need is one of your sensors. If I escape from this first, on your starship you need economy scanner and a conflict scanner. You only need one of them really, but both is a little easier to work with. if you do both. What it does is it shows you the stuff, part of the stuff in not in this window too, the little inset block there. Oh, hi, Cicadidi, Cicad. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. So yeah, the so where it says material fusion, that's information from your economy scanner. It says economy above it, yeah. And material fusion is the product of this the principal product of this economy. The sell and buy indicates the price levels, and black market is the type of economy then. Also notice over by to the left of the text, there's the cross DNA strands or whatever it is for that's a material fusion icon, and there's a little skull, not the big skull below, but beside it the little uh, blurry dot. It's blurry to me anyway with my eyes. Is a smaller skull that also indicates it's a pirate station, black market economy. The conflict scanner then elaborates the bottom group. It says conflict, pirate controlled, and a skull there. That's just one type of planet, a pirate system. So if we start scanning around then, these are normal. Oh, this is a normal system. It differs from the pirate in several ways. First of all, you've got dots instead of the small skull. 1, 2, or 3 dots for the level of the economy. Uh, Minerals is just a different principal product. Sell and buy is the same, but it says developing, which is one of the level 2 economies. Conflict is conflict level 3. You can see by the cross swords and the little 3. All that changes there is the 1, 2, or 3 conflict level. 3 is one of the level 3 conflict levels, says lawless. It's, the odds of you being attacked. So if we go to a different one, mass production, gears, level 2, conflict level 1 is untroubled. It's relatively peaceful. And trivial conflict, commercial economy, adequate level. What I'm looking for is, okay, there's a it's dissonance, which is a special case. CIS? C is enough. Yeah, but it's a key. You're a grasshopper. I'll call you grasshopper. No, I go to I go sleep. Nice stream. See ya. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. So this is I believe an undiscovered system, but it's been discovered by the Sentinels to make it a dissonant. Undiscovered has no race in the top group there, and no economy, no conflict. It it's basically just undeveloped. There's maybe a few wild animals around. We're looking for an abandoned system today, or just now, which is a slightly different one again. It's one that maybe one of the alien three alien races used to have a base and economy and settlers, but they left for some reason. We usually don't know the reason they left. Possibly the mines played out or something. Kiwi, welcome. Good, nice to see ya. And those abandoned systems are probably a little harder to find, but if you've got those economy scanners or conflict scanner, you can find them if you just keep persisting. Part of the reason they're so rare, I think, is because they turned some of them into the pirate stations. That's rather speculative because I don't have any direct evidence of a system going from abandoned to pirates, but uh, it seemed like that's what was happening at the time, whether we got it right or not. Ooh, almost. So basically, you just have to look at them all until you find what you're looking for. Sort of randomly scanning. There's no special direction you can go or anything. If you're in a new part of the universe, you're not going to know where to find these, and nobody will really. You know, happen to be in Galaxy Iosungala, which happens to be Galaxy 255. It's the last normal galaxy, what I call the last real galaxy. The ones above 255, there are sort of things you can do with Galaxy 255, 256, I mean, and it used to be, I'm not sure if there still is, Galaxy 257, 258, but they weren't real. They didn't have all the capabilities of a normal galaxy. Moose is here, taking y'all shopping in Timaru, New Zealand. Is that a big shopping center, Timaru, New Zealand? What, or is it like a special place for gamers to shop, or what? Well, I'm having trouble finding these abandoned ones today. Usually I found one by now, but they're they're scarce today. I'm pretty sure I've just somebody sort of said that you can't stumble on these abandoned systems. Well, there's undiscovered ones again. You can't stumble on the abandoned systems. You have to find them through the quest lines or the uh, you need a special way to find them. I don't believe that's true. I have found them in the past this way. Stream Labs making their announcement. Oh, that a heist is starting. Yeah, that's not the announcement I was thinking of. It's a good one, but okay. I'm gonna start concentrating on colored stars because I think there's a slightly higher chance that a colored star is abandoned. The non-yellow stars. It is being persistent with me, though, that I'm not finding them. What was this? Unreally? No. Okay. So target system. Oh, looks like a good run. Looks like everybody came back. Oh, did I see something there? At war. Yeah, we lived. Although Guthrum didn't invest enough to make a good profit off it. The rest of you got good profits. I don't know if Guthrum only has 34 points. Well, this is a lot harder to find than it was last time I tried looking. I wonder if it's changed. I'm sure the last time I looked it was with pirates in the game, with the pirate systems in the game, I was still able to find abandoned systems, but for some reason I can't find them today. Oh, what's this? This is what I'm looking for, I think. Economy, data unavailable. Uh, conflict, data unavailable. It says it's a one-star economy, but that's all it tells you. So, and it does say it's Viking, but no economy. So, we're going here. Bang stat worked. Yeah, you only have 34 points, even if you bet everything, unless somebody takes pity on you and doles out some charity points. Not saying they should. That's up to them, but it's possible. Maybe if you plead with the moderators, please give me some points so I can join the heist. It okay to exploit Gex systems? Yeah, it should be. Okay to exploit Gex. They're always trying to exploit us. Well, 1.42 hours. That's just since you logged on, or since Streamlabs started recording your time. Uh, it, there might be ways of. There, Kiwi gave Guthrum 1,000 or 10,000. Way too much, if you ask me. But don't worry about it. That's just generous. Yeah. Moose Gaming has successfully added. Oh, both of you gave him 10,000. He's probably got more than you do now. So we got 6 planets. It looks like. No fauna there. No fauna there. No fauna there. Wow, this is an abandoned system. Seems like they abandoned the system because they ran out of animals to kill. They killed them all and then they left. We're going to have to go check out, see what evidence we can find of what they've done here. Yeah, see, Kiwi has 8,000 left. Shoot the eggs? Trading post detected. Where's the trading post? Over there? Yeah, let's check out the abandoned trading post first. Gave 5,000 points to Kiwi Pirate. The other way to give people, yeah, they can join the heist now. Okay, now can I get a landing green? There we go. Join the treasure hunt. Yeah, you notice it's abandoned. There's no aliens here. nobody on the platforms. No ships that come in and leave. There is some canisters over here, though, left laying around when they abandoned the station. With a Gek relic inside. And an ion battery. Condensed carbon. Antimatter. It's still treasure, but it's a little bit thinner. Navigation data, antimatter housing. So half the crew. Kiwi's the only one that made it. Got a full 2,000 points out of it, though. See, I set the limit on heists and stuff to 1,000. So giving 10,000 as a gift is a little bit generous, maybe. So if they don't land, they could at least like and subscribe. Don't land. Oh, hold it. So glass, okay. Weapon shared. Now, these are all 3 with 2 damage. So yeah, this is full now. And this, okay. Now we got some stuff to unload here. Star Shield. I don't have a Discord channel. I'm afraid. If you want to say something, you maybe could say it just in the YouTube comments. Not sure if that would satisfy your needs. Oh well. So that's an abandoned trade station, trade terminal. What do you call it? Anyway. See what else we could. Oh, what's that? Unknown building. Oh, just some shelters, by the looks of it. Now, yeah, the scanning of these planets then becomes a question. The initial scan said there's no creatures here. Come on, cans. I'm sure I didn't get them all. Maybe I did. Okay. Viking system, lots of nanite boxes. Atlas passes. I've got the level 3 Atlas pass here. No, I haven't been in this one yet, I don't think. Oh, okay, nothing in this one, okay. Is there something up here? Sometimes you have a red ammo box or something up on this tower hiding. Yeah, once you have level 3, 2 and 1 are pointless. I use them because I seem to get microprocessors more. Well, yeah, you get more stuff because you need an Atlas pass to get into the barrels in the first place. Wherever they went. There are microprocessors in those fabrication barrels. There's the ones that you find at places like that outpost, and then there's the ones that you build yourself in your base. The ones that you build yourself in your base are a little bit different because you can loot them multiple times and reset them for looting again quite easily. But they all have the same sort of loot. There's like 5 different things or maybe more that you can get from the fabrication barrels. I really like the fabrication barrels to set up a factory full of them on a base, and you can sort of control what they produce by putting them in by where you put them on your base. You can't control them so well if you put them in your freighter, because every time your freighter moves, they change their position, therefore, and change the production. Skip to Maloo, welcome. Nice to see you again. What do we got here? Unknown building. It's another trade post. How you doing, Typo? I'm exploring an abandoned, deserted star system. I just landed on this trading post, and you might notice it's a little bit different from most trading posts in that there's nobody here. Just the trade terminal all by itself. And I explained earlier on how to find these abandoned places. They're a little bit hard to find sometimes. Moose is trying to start a heist. Skip is joining them. So, anything I want to buy here? Shield, metal plating. I don't think so. In fact, I think I switched multi-tools altogether here. Guthrum is joining them. Kiwi joined I think that's just about everybody, isn't it? Yeah, and you also notice, maybe if you are used to it, that there's no ships coming in here. It's an abandoned system. There's no aliens. Did I get those barrels? Yeah, see, Atlas Pass V1 required for this barrel. V1. But I've got V3, good enough. Crew of pirates. Looks like everybody made it back. Congratulations, crew. Rest. Oh, here's some more. Oops. Did I get it? What happened? No, I didn't get it. Something kicked me out. Abandoned stations are from 1.0. They were in the game pretty early, yeah. They're, I think, rarer now, don't you think, Moose? Than they were when they first came out. Oh, I didn't land very well there, did I? Celebrate. What do you think that command should do, Skip? We could add it for you. Celebrate the victorious heist. What do you figure it should say? Oh yeah, I was gonna. My initial scan from my freighter indicated there's no animals on any of these planets, and that was one of the things I wasn't really too certain of. It does have the wild crop plants. In this case, star bramble that you harvest star bulb from. Oh, there's an artifact down here. Didn't even notice. Maybe some whooping and hollering? This isn't Uncharted. No, it's abandoned. But it has an alien alien monument here anyway. Seek knowledge of the past. It should reveal yet another location here. Historical data revealed. It's Kimprus. See, Kimprus, grassy planet, star bulb. Looks normal from the just looking at the planets, right? But there's an X here. Economy data unavailable, but it shows the battery icon for the economy anyway. It's got a economy type, even if it's defunct. And we got Vikine here, which is a symptom of a abandoned. I can't tell for sure exactly. Well, you can tell by the data unavailable things there. Yeah, no fauna. Usually you have a planet with 2 species on it when this happens, but this isn't working. I maybe need a barren planet or something. I'm not sure. I know of one. I've built a base on one that the one I'm thinking of, that is it was an abandoned system also. We could maybe go there if after this, if this doesn't show you what I'm trying to look for at the moment. They were all meat eaters and did eat all the fauna. They don't like fruits and veggies, so they left. Yeah, the Viking are suspects in the lack of fauna for sure. Another ancient ruin. This is the one with you dig up the boxes and keys, I guess, right? Which is something you find on Arc. Overshot. Yeah, this is the ruins. So there's... I pretty much always follow the same pattern on these. I go in the box here first. Just shoot down. Oh, I don't even have to shoot to get it out. Then there's one out here, right behind this shed. I need to... There we go. Got 2 keys. And then there's one here. Large artifact crate. That's... That's not what I want. I want the artifact fragment first. Third key. And there's 3 more keys you can get usually. Artifact fragment, artifact fragment, artifact fragment that you don't need. It's useless to chase after it, in fact. You just need the first 3, whichever 3 you want. It doesn't matter which ones you go for. And then go to the crate last. And it looks like this. You don't actually have to see it to target it. Put the keys in. Ancient keys. And you get an artifact. Subtle essay. 617 years old. That'll be worth under 1 million credits. They can be worth up to 2 million credits, these things. So they're worth chasing if you find them. 500,000 roughly. Do you know about going into first person and getting the stuff from underground without digging? It just depends on how deeply it's buried. When they adjusted the targeting system, it actually targets stuff that is slightly farther away and slightly deeper buried and stuff without digging. But it used to be you had to dig for them all. And it may be, maybe that they're gonna change it back again someday. Who knows? You can do in third person as well. Yeah, doesn't matter if third person, first person. So, yeah, I should actually do some scanning here, just in case they have some random creatures. You never know. We all know that Hello Games has trouble counting quite often. So they don't necessarily tell you everything that's available. Yeah, you'd think with, 50 people or whatever in their company, or whatever it is, maybe hundreds now, hard to say. But with all those people, they could find somebody that could count. And, they got a few computers that should be able to help them with that project. Computers are pretty good at counting usually. But they keep getting it wrong somehow. Doesn't look like any creatures here anyway. They were honest this time. 30 peeps on team, but that was years ago. I wonder if they've got more or fewer now. I heard at one time they were like over 100. Then they started with about 6, I think. Still 30-ish, you figure? Okay. Because like they moved to bigger offices and everything at the one point there. Probably they need, 20 of those people just to count their money. accounting department. And then they need another 5 people to shadow Sean Murray and make sure he doesn't say any more stupid stuff about what the game is going to do someday. So anyway, this is, you know, a lush world with no creatures, no, there are sentinels sometimes, I guess, on these things, but we didn't encounter any that time. You can view the credits on the main screen. Oh, yeah, that's one way to see. But would they give credits to? I guess maybe they would. The accounting department and everybody like that, or is credited job positions different from ordinary job positions? Accounts aren't accountable? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Usually accountants are accountable for getting it right. If they screw up too badly, they can get, you know, in trouble. You mean they're not credited? Yeah, the department responsible for collecting all the credits may not get credit on the creative property. I'm sure they have accountants. Whether it's a department or just one guy in his spare time that took a course, I don't know. That's just a divot. Oh, no, it's a cave maybe too. Yeah, we can walk out into a bigger cave. I don't see any creatures here though. And it still says no fauna, so extreme radiation. Maybe that's what killed the animals. But anyway, yeah, it's a little bit tricky to find them. You need, you know, you need the economy scanner or something like it, or the combat scanner, and you got to scan a lot of stars sometimes to find these that have the race, you know, a race marked as owning it or whatever. But then they've abandoned it and there's nobody here. So if you want a chill exploration experience, very few predators, very few sentinels even. Going on another heist. Maybe there's something underwater. Let's go for a little swim and see if we can find anything underwater. That's a clam. It's not not classed as a creature, though. It's not classed as vegetable or mineral either. clams are, I guess, imaginary or something. They don't fit in any of the other categories. Paddle fissure. Do we have any of those here? Armored clam, armored clam. Crystal sulfide, that's just a vent. Oh, Guthrum's the only one that made it back. Oh dear. It shows the results, but not the messages, the other messages. Or did they scroll off already? Carrie, welcome. Good to see ya. Well, we got a few more minerals and vegetables that Hello Games claimed there was only 9 minerals here, and then I found 10. They claim there's seven plants. I found 5 so far. Oh, there's storm crystals. That's a pretty mild storm. I could see that a mile away. So it's like a lush planet with a storm? Gamma root. No, it's a radioactive planet. I'm still finding minerals. Got 12 out of 9. That's their counting problem writ large. I can't even figure out how many types of rocks there are on a planet. Tritium. Okay, so that was that one. So the ring planet, I didn't. If I was there, I didn't scan anything while I was there. Let's see. Planets discovered. Oh, it's evacuated. That's the other thing it shows up. It says evacuated. Not just deserted, but evacuated. So they evacuated when they ran out of meat to eat? I don't know. It could have been some sort of ecological disaster, I suppose, that would kill all the animals and cause the aliens to leave, abandon the whole system. 6 planets abandoned after they built trade outposts and everything. So this is apparently a toxic world? Yeah, torrential acid, flora 12 and minerals 4. Okay, let's dive in the ocean and see what it's like.
Extreme water toxicity detected.
Oh, toxic water too. But yeah, no animals. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find another one of these systems, I guess, or I'll just take you to that base of mine. Pretty sure it's should should be possible. Should be what I expect anyway. I've had it quite a while as a base. Some Streamlabs, CloudBot, ChatBot stuff like slots is active. Typo's current time 23:57. Current time 23. That's not right. Counter is 4. I'll have beer at the Governor's Hotel, say. The Governor's Hotel in New Zealand? I don't think we have a Governor's Hotel in Calgary. Oh, we've got angry sentinels. The sentinels can't find me on this island. They're there. And I'm here. They're searching. They gave up. Oh, Gravitino Ball, I could get their attention again if I wanted. Okay, so they just jump on you without excuse, do they? I didn't notice that they were angry sentinels when I looked at it. I think they let go now. Gave up again. But yeah, it claims there's no fauna here. I'm gonna go to that base of mine. There's only really one general type of fauna you find in a abandoned system, so far as I know. And you don't, as far as I know, also you don't. Kiwi decided to lurk. Okay. Kirk. Is it gonna land? Come on. I'm right in front of the door. Let me in. It's my freighter. There, finally found the tractor beam. So I want to go to this. I think it's just the second or third base on my list of bases. Gross graveyard, no. That's. I don't think that's iron and sulfur. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is this one. I think. Yeah, there certainly are some quirks to these creatures that we're going to see. So yeah, I've got some mines working here for magnetized ferrite. Once it saves again. And then over here I've got some sulfurine. But besides that, I got a nice little lounge here for watching the when the sun comes up, at least. It's a scenic viewpoint. But out here we have a creature. He's not even scanned, is he? And yeah, this is an, oh no, this is the never discovered, unexplored. I thought it was abandoned. So I was mistaken, was I? Rocky Ridge Farms and the Rocky Ridge I've got bases all over this system. Huh. So Celestial, 3 planets, 1 moon. What? Oh, okay, it is. Yeah, I haven't scanned all the planets yet. Starting a heist, okay. Didn't take long, did it? So this is a unexplored system with these guys on it. And is there just the one race, one species here? No, 2 out of 2, okay. It's 2 species, but they're both, one has umbrella on the back and one has none. One has a pointy head and one has a round head. But they're both they're a little bit bigger than most of the dogs, like the mechanical dogs that we have even as pets and stuff. Like this. This is a mechanical dog. It's smaller than this thing. So I call them mechanical horses. Right? They are quite good and fast to ride. Oh, except he won't run for me. He just walks. Terra crew escaped, but only got 2 of you to go on the heist. And Skip to Maloo barely got on the heist. They only had a deposit of 2 points to bet on their heist. I believe I have also a pet here, a pet horse. Yeah, this one. Yeah, for treats they were looking for ion batteries instead of creature pellets. So you need a few extra ion batteries if you want to play with them. And I think it may be maybe messed up. You can put creature pellets in the feeder and they'll eat creature pellets from the feeder. You don't need the ion batteries for the feeder, which is kind of weird. They're animal product chewy wires, kind of a unique item as well. So that's the mechanical horses. And they were to be found on, maybe that's what Moose was trying to tell me there when he was saying undiscovered rather than abandoned. There are two types of systems, right? So if I call my freighter here and then go to the freighter, we'll do a quick scan of the rest of the planets here and see how many creatures there are in each one. Oh, and all our frigate missions are back. We can collect them. So, high energy radioactive planet, 6 creatures. Oh, that's interesting. This one is 2 of 2. This one is 0 of 1. That's a bubbling planet. Okay, that's a glitch planet, yeah. Guthrum, Tamapa, Typo44, hello, I found a system with 2 moons, with 1 moon touching the planet. Wow, at this point the jetpack does not work. It doesn't work very well when you're trying to, to go between the 2 planets when they're touching, eh? In general, it's not clear how the movement and the change of day and night occur. Yeah, that's all true. I've seen a few of those touching planets, and it gets pretty wonky, as if they, as if it's not working right. But it seems to be there's 2 on that planet too. So we're gonna have to explore some more here of this unexplored system. There's the one, at least one of them has, not sure what the pattern is for which ones have the mechanical horses. Because this one has 6 species. Tamu. I'll have to check that out. Save beacon. Rocky Ridge Farms. Rory. So this isn't Tamu. That's what? Ah, Atot. Rory. No, I want Tamu. Atot. What's in the rings here? Something in there. Tamu, there we go. That's what I want. Guthrum, haste is on cooldown. Oh, that message worked. Movement and the change of day and night. Yeah, those touching planets and moons like that, they can be confusing. I've seen people that don't worry about it and they just build a base right in between 2 planets that way. They think all the funny stuff is all the weird stuff is funny or something, and glory in it. But I tend to avoid places that don't work because they're just going to crash on you when things go bad. So we got a lush planet here with, or no, this is radioactive gamma weed, isn't it? It's not lush at all. Irradiated. So we got animals. What sort of animals we got? Just ordinary animals. Can't be much plainer than a two-hump, six-legged cow. I wouldn't call it a camel. Pretty plain though. Not a surprising animal for No Man's Sky universe. And we got ordinary flyers. Heist is on cooldown. Heist all. So, 5 flora discovered, and I've already, oh, 3 out of 6, okay. But it says 6 out of 6 here. 3 out of 6 here, and 6 out of 6 here. See, Hello Games can't count. You know, side by side, and they can't figure out which way they're gonna go. It looks like 3 out of 6 if you look here, but the thing is, I did scan all 6 on a previous visit to this planet, and collected the credit for scanning all the species on the planet. So it remembers it in this box, but not in this box, not here. See, it even says it was unscanned here. Blackheart Island, taking another soul. Guthrum was sent straight to Davy Jones' locker. Oh, too bad, Guthrum.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Extreme night radiation detected.
Oh, there's one. Okay, so seeing as how we've already explored the heck out of this place, no doubt. All we're doing is collecting more money. Which, actually, I could use the money now. I'm down to 1.3 billion money units. I never seem to get tired of shooting asteroids. Those of you that are still pretty young maybe don't know, but there was once an arcade game. I think it was actually an early Atari arcade game called Asteroids. That all it was shooting asteroids. That was the whole game. You put a quarter in to play for, 5 minutes or something, maybe, if you're lucky, and try and get the high score. Or and with No Man's Sky, we get asteroids for free. And it's much nicer. It's not just a vector drawn outline of an asteroid. It's a filled in asteroid with different types. Just a side game in this this game we call No Man's Sky. Anyway, that's my old guy nostalgia for you. I never played Asteroids very much, I don't think, in real life. Maybe, a couple times and got bored. But it was one of those games at the time, or just shortly after Pong, which is, of course, the first Atari game, I guess. I think we're looking for a new star system again. So that's so that's a completely unexplored system. Data unavailable. Well, that's different from the ones that I was seeing before. Oh yeah, it depends on once you've scanned them, like this. See, it's lists race, economy, and conflict is unavailable separately. But I think when you go in there to that system, yeah, Asteroids, basically it was one joystick, one of those heavy-duty arcade joysticks, and like one fire button. And that's the whole game, right? Yeah. So you had to use two hands. They're far enough apart, you had to use two hands. But I don't know what one-armed people would do with things like that. They'd be moving awful fast to be able to play at all. And it was set up at a height of a standing person, so it would probably be difficult for wheelchairs or whatever, but that was a long time ago. They didn't worry about such things back then. So, how many? 5 fauna there. 10 there, 2 here at the ring planet. And it's a hexagonal planet. Is that with hex bushes? It's a ring planet. We're gonna have to check out the ring planet. It had 2 species, which is almost always the mechanical ponies. We're going to the ring planet. Keep telling myself so I don't forget. Ignore the squirrels looking to land on the ring planet. Oh, there it is. Almost missed it. It said John. Nearly invisible ring. Yeah, looks kind of odd even from up here. It is a hexagonal planet with two creatures in an undiscovered system. So one scan. Oh, there's one creature. Yeah, they're ponies. One with a big, was that U-shaped magnets on the back or what? Or are they just the lights? So that's the one species. There's the other one. It's not got a U shape. It's got a ball on its back. Spherical sort of shield ball thing. Let's see if I can. Yeah, the pet food automatically comes up as ion batteries for throwing out to attract their attention, because these guys don't eat creature pellets except from automated feeder. Tug at wires. Can't ride these littler guys. They're too small. Incompatible size. Cannot adopt. Companion register fall. Oh, if I got rid of one, I could adopt one of these. So those are the ones with the balls on the back and magnets on the back of the other ones. Only thing left to do is find some of the little souvenirs. They are a little bit rare subterranean relic. Really, that's like a Hadal core, right? There's never any flyers on these. Except maybe passing ships. There's a question mark. Yeah, and it's got the colored stems too. You see how most of the stems are yellow, but this collectible is got kind of orange stems, right? Pick it up. There we go. We got one. Of course, a planet like this is not restricted to undiscovered systems, or usually they don't have these ponies. Maybe there's just one planet of ponies at each undiscovered system or something. It randomly chose this one. Usually there's some sort of weird glitch creature poking around under these hex plants. And usually just one species, because it is a glitch planet. But having two is kind of special. So find my ship right there. And I think we're finished here. I'll give the coordinates just in case anybody ever wants to check it out. We got moon, bird, diplo, sunset, dragonfly, hexagon, spiral, fish, triangle, and moon. And I think we're back in Euclid again. I'm not quite certain at the moment. We were in Angola or whatever it was, but I went to my other base. So this is Hilbert Dimension, Galaxy 2. So yet another galaxy visited. We'll just jump in our ship this time just for fun. See what we can find. Well, actually, yeah, I'm not really finished here, am I? Spanker 2 has 7 creatures. Counts aren't accountable. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Using some meaning of the words that I'm not familiar with. Parched planet or a frost planet. Ancient bones. Spanker or Woobrid. Woobrid. What's Woobrid like? Oh, that's this one. 5 species. What's this one in the ring? New Peruzan. Another heist. New Peruzan. There's 10. 12. Lots of creatures on all these planets. Gambling all. So they're just ordinary planets with ordinary creatures. All but the one. Old 34. Gambling. Oh. 1,000. Gamble all from Guthrum. Rolled 75. Won 2,000. Might have to adjust those odds. What beeped? Not sure. Made it too easy, yeah. Don't want you guys all getting rich. You won't have to watch anymore to get the credits for watching. Natalie, you'd still watch. Oh, who's Natalie? Was that the autocomplete completing naturally or something? Nah, is what it should have said. Okay. Auto wrong. Not sure where it thought you meant Natalie from. Oh. Lots of creatures to scan here anyway. Oh, we got a giant worm? Or something? What was the earth-shaking thing? So the poppers are just causing earthquakes? Oh, I got some rolling balls. Ball creatures. Lots of scanning here anyway. 6 out of 10 and I'm still not done. 7 out of 10. So 1 flying diurnal, 1 underground, 2 underground. Flares. Oh. So 2 underground left. It's not a hole. Yeah, we've got an underground. We got some standard scans to do. There's a creature too. Little hopper. Cool. So, is there anything else? Oh, we've got pearls in these things, don't we? Yeah. There, we got some loot. Gambling, rolled a 7, lost. Yeah, you need to lose when you roll a 7. That's terrible. There's another marrow bulb. Should be some ceiling things here too. Where'd they go? There's one. Captain Guthrum trying to get a new crew together. Gee, bulbs that aren't scannable. Not scannable. What did it say? Note, launchable thorns. I don't see any thorns. And it's a system boost. Jackpack power surged. Backpack. Heist. Oh, Moose joined the heist. So, one more red dot underground, but doesn't seem to be in this cave. Oh, just Moose made it back. Guthrum's... excuse me, I had to sneeze. Guthrum's having no luck. If it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any, eh? Jesus. Minerals analyzed, 8 out of 1. Flora documented, 9 out of 5. And 8 out of 10 fauna. Some little butterfly things of some sort there. Dock site. No.
Thermal protection falling. Units received. Units received.
Some frozen potatoes here. Oh. Come on, there we go. Unidentified mineral.
Units received.
Looking for another cave. Yeah, there should be one right there, eh? I think. We'll go see. Realistic if the systems are all random numbers, then we enter them and then no one really knows how many of each scan there is unless the systems So you're making excuses for Hello Games to how they get their count wrong?
Units received.
Are pre-generated with set rules? Well, it's not that they're pre-generated. It's that they take the location of the star system. They take the location of the star system as the seed for the random number generator so that they can repeat it, you see, the next time somebody arrives at that star. that seed then determines how many planets, what type of planet each one is, and then the position of each planet is generated from that seed of the location for the star system. The location of each planet starts a new seed for that planet that determines how many species and how many of each there is. And they can then, when the explorer just touches down, looks around, and leaves, they can throw all that data away because they know they can repeat it the next explorer that comes to that system. They start with the location of the system, use that as the seed for the random number generators and the seed for the planet seeds, and they just like they keep a little bit of data if you go and build a base or uh, sometimes if you pick up a multi-tool from one of their multi-tools racks, the logbook was made later. Maybe it's not. Um, I think it's just a bug when they're trying to count how many rocks are we generating for this planet. That guy was pretending to be a rock, it seemed, almost. So, 9 out of 10. Another underground. Yeah. Why they would get the count wrong, I don't know. I think it's just they're not counting the right things at the right time. And they come up with one number, and then later on they discover that another number would have been more accurate or something. I don't think it's intentional that they would say you've found 8 out of 4 rocks. Of course, yeah, they shouldn't really try to tell you how many total species there are. There's nobody should know that till you send in your scan reports. And then you only know which ones you found. You should never know if you found them all or not. Like we don't know if we found all the species on Earth, right? But they put those numbers out there and then they follow them up. Of course, the scanners have powers that we have no idea how they would work, how they might work, how they could work. Wow, we might be able to make up some ideas about how they work. Get together with Zoo and try to explain how scanners work. Well, Nip Nip would help, but magnetized ferrite, cadmium, doxite, I got some wheat. What? Just a big old bird near the surface there, eh? Maybe it was this guy. It was his tail waving. I thought it was a bird. He is a little bit odd. Strider. Striders are so silly. They have all the extra knees and knees and heels. So one more underground, but I'm about to, pretty close to giving up here. If we could find another good cave, I'd search through it first. Okay. Not sure if that over there is a cave. That might be... That looks more like one there. Try and head that way. I think it's roughly this direction. Go through and won a heist. No, those aren't caves. Got some loot finally, did you? Frozen. Oh. No. Having trouble finding caves on this planet. I found a couple, but I need more. Here we go. Maybe, yeah.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, just a little dead end. That is one small cave. Oh, here we go. And that's it. Is there another? No, this is all one cave. Not very big. But I found another cave and that's about all we're gonna find, it seems. I think about time we gave up, eh? Yeah, this underground, I think half of them are just rumors of creatures that we're chasing, and they don't actually exist. Doesn't matter how much time we spend on them, we're not gonna find them. You guys found one planet like that where you were spending a huge amount of time, couldn't find the lost underground? Big old ships. Yeah, I think I already did this. I wasn't quite done here. So when they did that whole extinct stuff, oh, you think they took out a few extra underground creatures and didn't count them. Yeah, that's about it, eh? No doubt. So that was like a undiscovered or unexplored system. We found some more ponies. I guess the theory now has got to be that I'm pretty sure that those ponies only are found in unexplored systems. Possibly the deserted ones too, but I might be wrong about that part. Geez, are we close to the center? No. 600,000 light years, right? Yeah, the other difference between undiscovered and deserted is the space station. You have the deserted space station and the deserted system, but unexplored, undiscovered systems have no space stations. So pirate. Oh, so another unexplored. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's see. Now the planet where where I have the base that the large uh, large dinos went extinct. That wasn't. That was just a regular system, I think, not unexplored or deserted. So yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with it. So it's just. Well, we'll check them out here. No fauna. 06 and 06. Underwater. Flying, so no underground in the whole system. Yeah, I don't know, Moose. I think they were counting things wrong before they did the extinct stuff. They've always had trouble counting. trying to remember. I think there was, oh yeah, on the Quicksilver missions, sometimes they send you out to go collect, you know, collect 1,200 items. Uh, indium, say, collect 1,200 indium and then take it to the space station trade center and turn it in. And they tell you to collect 1,200, you collect 1,200, then you take it to the space station, they only want 750. Why did we have to collect the rest of them? Why can't they tell us the correct count? Yeah, it's just they just can't count basic numbers, escape them. I think once or twice it's gone the other way, even where they go, they tell you to go out and collect 500, and then when you go to turn them in, they want 750. You have to go find some more. That doesn't happen as often, though. Oh, that's a whispering egg. I don't really want to disturb it. Scan the rock under my feet. Now there's supposed to be. Oh no, I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I went to the one with no creatures. The other two have 6 creatures each. Okay. Aggressive sentinels, oh boy. Get a lot of that, or says one thing in the Nexus, there's something different when you get to the system, yeah. Yeah, or sometimes it's a completely different quest even. They were doing that. Go feed the animals, and then you get there and it's go kill the animals, or you know just collect some rocks or something. Yeah. This one what then? Akonaya. Yeah. Water planet. Trying to get a heist together. Heard a rumor about some treasure. Maybe he's got a map, eh? Treasure map? Rolled 15 and lost. Oh dear. Gotta roll better than that. Two out of 6. Flying and then underwater. One more flyer. Well, I'll probably have to wait for daylight, don't I? Yeah. So it's midnight on this planet. So that's the water creatures, I think. Well, got everything but the one flyer in the daylight. Okay. Go find the sun. Oh, the Kraken got you, did it? More in the crew. Looking for daylight. Where's the bright edge? I haven't found it yet. Still, the whole thing is dark. The sun is right behind it. There's the sun. And we're looking for a flyer, so just go sit down in the middle of the daylight. A skull and a ghost. They all died. They're all skulls or ghosts. They're both. Seems like there's some rocks found only in the south or something here too. Died and became ghosts, yeah. More in the poor crew. There's an unscanned flyer. We got 6 out of 6. Life support. Now, consume. No, didn't help. Now this is just 1% health. Meaty chunks. Anything else I could eat? What's this? Radiation protection module. Sell that. Exoplate bush. I'm sure I've got a whole stack of them right here. Right there. So this is salvage data. Peas. 5% life support. Got a little back. Oh. So yeah. Seems like it's my supper time, so I'm gonna take a break here. Probably see most of you later at Moose's stream, something like that. Thanks for all of you for coming by and keeping me company. Very late there, yeah. Okay, Guthrum, you get some sleep then. Don't worry about us. We'll be back to maybe see you tomorrow or something. Who knows? So, good night to all of you.